everybody, this is Jeannie. You've seen a picture of this journal a couple of times, but I wanted to try to take a video. I tried the other day, but I could never get it to upload, so here goes another try. This is my band I made out of a headband. I just dressed it up with a little stamp there. It was too long, so I doubled it over so the stamp keeps it together, the punch, excuse me. Okay, this is my first page. I have a little belly band and a tag. And then this is my second page, and I've used some stamps that I had. I had a ton of stamps. Most of them are from Hobby Lobby. There's a few that are from Stampin' Up, but I've had them forever. Like, y'all don't look at my mess. But so my husband has built me a craft room, and all those are up there. So I'm making use of all those stamps I had before. I made a little tuck spot right here. And it holds two different tags. I made this tag. I used an old art out of an old book that I used to bind this, or it may have been a different book that I'm going to use later. This right here is just a little notepad that I put in there, and another illustration out of an old book. This is like first grade learning to write paper. Some more of that. Here, this little lace strip, I sewed it right down the center, and it made a good tuck spot for this tag. A lot of my tags I make out of, I coffee stain them with my husband's leftover coffee that's in the pot in the mornings, and then I coffee stain index cards. So they make good writing places on the back. I don't know what made me think of that, but I've enjoyed doing it that way. I like the color that it comes out. This is another page. The stitching showed on the back, so I added some stamp there. The pan I used burned these lines in, and I thought that'd be great for helping you keep your writing lined up. This little pocket my husband taught me into turning sideways, and I'm so glad he did. I love it that way. This is a Martha Stewart little lace punch, and I've used that a lot already. Just little journaling tags. And then I made these tabs out of the little bitty tiny tag punch. Little bird stamp. These are popular, and I really love using them for this style. Get my little belly band. There's that lace punch again, and there's a journaling card. And that punch again. Some more burnt spots from as I learned to copy dye. Then I layered these up. I got them a little off center when I sewed them in, but that'll be okay. I'm learning. I love this little corner punch there. It comes with an edge punch too. Some more stamping. And then this little banner thing I made. I punched this on a piece of book print scrap left over. And then this tag, I love this punch. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Just love that. I've used that lace punch again. This is like a stamp that is a book page, and I'm using it a lot in my journals. On the back of my tags. This is another illustration. This was just a little leftover piece where I cut it off to make it fit here, and so I just put it up here and just dressed up that. And there's another tag that I used a book illustration, and I left the string inside there. I don't know who did that, y'all. I don't know everybody's names yet, but I thank y'all all so much for teaching me so much, and I loved this idea, and so I used it. A little more book illustration. Little tuck spot out of my giant scallop punch, and in the back of it another book illustration and some more stamping. So excited to use my stamps. I had them, but I didn't use them a whole lot, and now I think I'll use them a lot. Wasn't fond of where I put that stamp, but that's okay. There's another corner punch. Robbie's had this idea, and I really like it. It's some lace that I gathered up. This is a Martha Stewart punch. Did the back of those. I love this edge punch right here. I like that paper too. Oh, and I did this edge right here with the punch. And that's a Martha Stewart punch. Just a little journaling tag. Another little journaling tag. And another one that matches. This was an old typewriter book I found this weekend at an antique store. And I was so excited. It was on sale cheap. On top of that, I loved that it had the 7-minute writing down the side. And when I taped it in, I made a little tuck spot for a journaling tag. There's a couple more journaling tags. I really like this stamp. And I did those on index cards too. Added a little stuff on the bottom. That little tag punch again. Oops. And this little, altered that bookmark and made a little journaling tag to go there. All kinds of places to journal. Then here's that first grade paper again. There's the little bird again. Oh, the pan did that too. I kind of really like that design. Robbie, it took me a while to figure out how to fold this. Robbie helped me with the idea about the lace, but it made 2 different tuck spots. And I did 3 different little tags. Those are on that side. And then another little journaling tag with that punch. I just did it the same on both sides. I just used a circle punch for this little round hole halfway down. I made a little, that's part of my belly band. I like how it dressed up this side of the page. There's that bird stamp again. And here's the back. I cannot tell you how much that I appreciate y'all teaching me so much. I've watched video after video. Oh, look, y'all. This was from the library where I grew up, and I really loved that stamp is already in there. And I just punched a couple of holes with my crocodile and sewed on my band where it wouldn't get lost. I appreciate y'all so much for giving me a new exciting thing to do. I dream about this at night so far right now. And y'all have been so kind to share all your tips on your videos and stuff. And I thank y'all so very much. Have a wonderful and blessed day.